Okay, welcome back to another Edge of Eternities draft. Let's see what we got here. Sothera the Super Void. I had this in a previous draft and it kind of underwhelmed me, but that was a very creature-light deck. I do think it can be a pretty powerful card. Probably best in black-white. You have a lot of fodder to sacrifice to it. There's also Railblade Trooper, which goes well with the Sothera, Scanship, Diplomatic Relations, Monoist. All these other cards are kind of medium. I think Railblade Trooper or Scanship are definitely in second and third place. I kind of want to try this. I want to give it another shot, and I feel like Pack 1 Pick 1 is a good opportunity to build around it and really just see how powerful this can be. So I'm going to take it, try and play a deck that's got more creatures than last time and maybe some sacrifice outlets. Okay, I mean, best card in the pack is probably Halia. Halia is extremely strong. There's also Banishing Light, which is very good. Specimen Freighter is fine. Although I don't know if I like Specimen Freighter paired with Sothera. Blue-black tends to be creature light, don't have a lot of fodder. Plus it's a spacecraft, so it doesn't trigger Sothera when it dies unless it's already stationed. I mean, Halia is really strong, but I guess I could go black-white splash Halia. That's pretty reasonable. I could also just take the Banishing Light. I mean, that's good in black-white too. There's so much removal in the format, though. I feel like you don't need to prioritize removal really early. I think I might take Halia because I think this is a really strong card. If I do end up black-white, I could easily splash this. And you know, I don't have to play Sothera. We're taking the strongest card, we're keeping open. A lot of good cards in this pack. Wow. Infiltrator, Godma, Invasive Maneuvers, Orbital Plunge, Plasma Bolt, a Servandum. Oof. That's really hard. I mean, Servandum definitely goes well with Sothera in the kind of black-white deck. It's a pretty strong card. Godma is extremely strong. Then it's a Grav Kill. So many, like 5 removal spells in the pack. Infiltrator is really good too. I don't think I'm gonna take it just because I already have a good black card and a good white card. This card kind of, you know, I could do black, white, splash green. So I'm going to try Servandum. Nesting Grounds, not in black, white. It's okay in green, white. I do like Beamsaw Prospector. Card's fine. This card is a really solid blue card. Beamsaw is a nice one to sacrifice. Moving into like the fodder deck. Nesting Grounds is medium. I'm not gonna play that Nesting Grounds. Dual Technique is fine. It's definitely better in green white. I could take it. I want to take the Beamsaw Prospector. Blue might be open. Whale and Navigator this late. Beamsaw does go well with Sothera though, just like a fodder creature. I'm gonna take that. Alright, well this is, oh wow. Oh my god, look at this pack. Vote Out, Galactic Wayfarer, Biomechan Engineer, Dauntless Scrapbot, Depressurized Plasma Bolt. This pack is loaded still. I could go green-black, and I could splash Servandum. Or I could just take the Vote Out. I mean, Vote Out is a really strong card as well, and black is the color we're most likely to be right now. Or I could take the Scrapbot, which will enable me to potentially splash Halia. It's pretty hard, honestly. I think I'm going to take the Vote Out, just because I'm already black, but there's so many good cards in that pack. Alright, well, that's an extremely late Galactic Wayfarer. This one I think I'm going to take. Link Mob Nexus is good. It's not bad at all with Sothera, but I really love Galactic Wayfarer. I think Sothera could be good in green-black. I could easily splash white for Servandum, maybe not Halia. But yeah, I think this is one of the strongest commons, and it's still in the pack. That's kind of telling. So let's spec on that. Right now we have Diplomatic Relations, Swarm Color. The cards I'm looking at, Swarm Color is a nice repeatable sack outlet. Diplomatic Relations is just a solid removal spell. I think I'm going to take the removal spell. Swarm color is fine, but it's pretty filler. If I do end up green, I'd rather have the relations. Lawbringer's a nice one. No black cards in this pack, notably. Auxiliary boosters is fine, but I like Thawbringer. Alright. Scanship is still here. Probably not. I mean, I could splash Nebula Dragon. I don't think I'm going to need to play the Torpedo. I think I'm going to have enough removal already. I'll just take the Scanship in case I somehow end up in, like, Sultai. Nutrient Block. Mechan. And Biosynthetic Burst. I'll take the Nutrient Block. There's some uses for this. It's Sacra to, like, Embrace Oblivion or Swarm Color, but I don't know if I'll play it. It's a late Graph Kill. Wow. So they took Plasma Bolt and Orbital Plunge over Invasive Maneuvers. Okay, it's interesting. But yeah, we'll take the Graph Kill here. Shattered Wings for the board. Okay. Thrumming Hive Pool is a pretty good card. Makes 2 slivers during your upkeep, and they have Double Strike and Haste. Does it every turn? It's definitely going to be my pick. It's a really strong thing to ramp into. Galactic Cocracker Hound is really good. What else here am I feeling that I'm missing out on? Not much. It's a pretty weak pack other than that. Like, I wouldn't mind wheeling the Ice Cave Crasher or Blooming Stinger. But yeah, I'll just take the Hive Pool. Pretty happy about that. This card is strong, but not with what I have. Tragic Trajectory is probably going to be my pick. It's just a really efficient removal spell. I like All Fate Scroll a lot too, and I think it would probably be good in this deck. Depressurize is fine. Banishing Light. I might wheel Depressurize or Banishing Light, or All Fate Scroll, or the Worm. I'd be fine with all of those, but I think Trajectory is the best one here. Okay. So we got Harmonizer. It's a fine card. I mean, I can warp it to Tragic Trajectory. It frequently attacks as an 8/4. It's just a huge creature. I'm going to take it here over Terrabotanist, Swarm Color, Command Bridge, Germinating Worm. Wow. This Reliquary Monolith, Seed Ship Agrarian, and Gene Pollinator. These cards are all amazing. I'm just going to take the Monolith. I think this card is really, really strong. Like a Phyrexian Arena, and it's got extra utility sometimes where you can make combat awkward, or even some combos if you get like the Pinnacle Kill Ship. But yeah, I mean, Agrarian's really strong too, so is Pollinator. Right, this pack's going well. We got Hive Pool, Harmonizer, and Monolith. 3 rare so far. All right, so you have Dirgecraft, Tapestry Warden, which is just sort of like a 4-mana 4/4 Vigilance, and occasionally makes some of your other creatures do more damage if they have large toughness. Right now, I don't have anything with larger toughness, but I think I'm still going to take it. I think it's better than the Dirgecraft, honestly, and I think with the Super Void, I just want to have a higher density of creatures. I like Orbital Plunge a lot too, but yeah, I'm fine with the Warden. Wow. Singularity Rupture. Vote out Gravkill. Fungal Colossus. I mean, I could easily splash Singularity Rupture. This card is extremely strong. You know, just play 1 island. I think I'm going to take that. I think it is... I already have a Vote Out and a Gravkill. This does something the others don't do. There's certain matchups where this is like devastating against like a control deck. Mill for half their deck. That's a lot. Really happy to get All Fate Scroll here. It's perfect here since I'm planning on splashing the Rupture and maybe a white card. I like it over Decode Transmissions, Fast and Thick Burst. Right now, I think I'll take a Depressurize. Currently have 7 creatures. I could take the Tenderfoot to get more creatures, but I'm not that crazy about Tenderfoot. Depressurize is a solid removal spell. Right now, I'm going to take the Ice Crave Crasher, just a solid 4-drop. It's huge. 4-mana, 4/4 trample. It's +1/+0 when you play a land. Alright, now the Depressurize. I mean, I could take Banishing Light, but I think Depressurize is decent enough, and it's on color. I'm just going to take it here. Okay, now I get my Swarm color. Nice. I might play that. Decode Transmissions. Okay. I wouldn't mind some good earlier, like a good 2-drop or something. Or more Galactic Wayfarers. You know, ways to produce landers. Gene Pollinator is exactly what I want. Would love to get one of those. Okay. Pull through the Weft is fine. Having the sideboard. Right, I don't like Terminal Velocity at all. Voidborn, Greenhouse, Mouth of the Storm is a pretty powerful card. I could splash for that. Another Thawbringer. I'm not going to take the Greenhouse. Similar reasons articulated earlier. I think I'd rather just have more creatures. And I think Thawbringer and Prospector are just kind of whatever. I think I might take the Mouth of the Storm. I'd rather splash blue the most. And this is a really strong card to splash blue for. Yep. Ooh, I like Felgraph Chip a lot. Oh, there's Gene Pollinator. Survey Mechan. Oh my god. This is tough. So do I want Felgraph Chip, Survey Mechan, or Gene Pollinator? Gene Pollinator, I mean, Gene Pollinator is really good in this kind of deck. Survey Mechan is also a very strong card. Oh, it's really hard. 10 creatures. I think I want to pick a creature. It's not going to be the Graph Ship. I think it's Gene Pollinator or Survey Mechan. Probably not playing these either. I kind of want to play the Gene Pollinator. I'm going to get greedy and take the Survey Mechan. I just really like that card. Alright, so I got Comet Crawler, which is a repeatable sack outlet for the Super Void. Tenderfoot's a 2-drop. Don't have many of those. I'm not going to take the Hard Light Containment. There's an Atmospheric Greenhouse here as well, but I still don't think I want that. I think I just want one of the creatures. I do like Comet Crawler. I'm just going to take the Comet Crawler. It's a nice way to trigger Sothera repeatedly. Alright, now I get Sea-Chip Impact, Diplomatic Relations. Perigee Beckoner is a solid one too. Diplomatic Relations is a decent sideboard card. If they play like the Zookeeper Mechan, you get to blow it up in turn 2 and get a lander. That's pretty insane. 12 creatures right now. Maybe not playing Halia. I'm not going to take the removal. I think I'm going to take the Impact as a sideboard card over the Beckoner. Alright, this is pretty good. I'm happy to pick up a Sea-Chip Brewtender here. It's a 2-drop, which is really good for me. Granted, the Mill 3 is awkward. I'm planning on splashing like one island for the Singularity Rupture. It's also Codecracker Hound, which is another really good card if I'm splashing blue. But I think for curve purposes, I'd rather just have the Brewtender. Infiltrator's nice too. I already have 2 Depressurize. I'm not going to take a third. But yeah, I like the Brewtender. So now I could take the Monoist. I could take another Mouth of the Storm. Monoist is good with Super Void. I already have 1 Mouth. I don't think I want 2 Mouths. I think I'm going to take the Monoist. It seems good in this deck. Wow, okay. That's a late Sea-Chip Agrarian. I'm happy to pick this up and take it over Servandum. Probably going to cut Servandum, honestly. I'd rather splash blue. I could take another Shattered Wings. I'll take a Banishing Light. Because I already have 1 Shattered Wings, and Maybe maybe I want to bring in the Banishing Light in some matchups to have just like an unconditional removal spell. Alright, I can take a greenhouse now, but I don't know if I'm going to play it. I'm not going to play Torpedo or Radiant Strike. But another Monoist. Okay, I'm happy with that. Right, we can take a Nutrient Block. Another one. Second last big Plasma Bolt. Didn't get a Gene Pollinator, unfortunately. It's alright, though. We got some early removal, double depressurize, tragic trajectory. I'm gonna have to cut a couple cards. Currently at 14 creatures. I don't like Skitter Mob. Didn't get any non-basics to make the Survey Mechan cheaper, so it's possible the Gene Pollinator pick would have been better there. Alright, let's see here. Could cut Decode Transmissions. Currently at 14 creatures. Plus the slivers. I think I do want to splash blue. Could be a solid game plan to like play the Hive Pool and, you know, Wrath. And then just rebuild with a bunch of slivers. So what's cuttable here? Cut 3 cards. I mean, I could start trimming creatures. I think I do want the All Fate Scroll. Could cut the Comet Crawler, but it is one of my cheaper creatures. And it's kind of nice to have with Sothera. Swarm Color I could cut. Survey Mechans probably, in terms of landers, I just have the Wayfarer. Is that it? For fixing? Didn't get any other landers. I also have the Beamsaw Prospector. Splashing 2 blue cards, probably. Yeah, I could get the Mouth of the Storm. That's not unreasonable. I also have the Sea Chip Agrarian. Right. Let's get the Decode Transmissions. Really don't want to cut 3 creatures. That makes Sothera, or cut 2 creatures. Go down to 12. Again, Sothera with 12 creatures is not exactly what you want. I could cut a removal spell, like a Diplomatic Relations. Maybe that's fine, considering I already have Depressurize ×2, Tragic Trajectory, Grav Kill, Vote Out, and a Wrath. Let's cut the Relations, especially because I don't have many early plays, so I could see Relations being awkward if I'm behind on board. I like the Comet Crawler because, like, I could play Sothera and then like attack with a Crawler and immediately sacrifice a creature. That's kind of nice. Tapestry Warden is solid with Swarm Collar. It makes attack as a 4/4. This is a 3/3. This is a 3/3. Maybe I just cut the Mouth of the Storm. Maybe I just don't need it. Just play cheaper, more castable creatures. I don't think I got enough ramp to make me happy about playing the Mouth, but I will play the Singularity Rupture. So I'm currently at 13 creatures, really 14 with the Thrumming Hive Pool. I guess Mouth of the Storm is good with the Brood Tender. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with that. And 14-7. So if I did this, it would be 7 green. Is that enough? Yeah, my green overall doesn't look that amazing. It's possible that just going straight like blue-black could have been better eventually. But I did get some good pickups. I mean, I got Sea Chip Agrarian pretty late, Galactic Wayfarer, Brewtender, this card. It's not bad. Alright, I think I'm going to go with this. Let's see how this plays out. I'm happy getting 2 monoists. That goes well with Sothera, Swarm Color, Comet Crawler. Alright, we'll keep this. If I mill my island, I do have the All Fate Scroll, and I'm only playing 1 blue card, so I've reduced the my exposure to getting multiple cards cut off if I mill the island. I'm gonna leave with the forest because of strip mine, as always. So what did I mill? Harmonizer, Treasure Trajectory, Swamp. Okay. Got 2-3. Just run out a monoist so we can start pecking in the air. Next turn, play Swarm Color, keep the Air Assault going. Card's fine, but my Swarm Color can block it. Okay, there's my Wrath. So you could have Radiant Strike here. Just attack with both. And I'm not going to sack anything yet. Oh, okay, he's lost in space. Yeah, I'll top it. It's fine. Well, considering I know next turn I'm not going to need to use All Fate Scroll for anything, I'm just going to run out the Comet Crawler. I don't think I need to consider Wrathing yet. That's pretty good. Draw 3. Alright, let's just run this out and keep attacking in the air. Okay, bounce my flyers, I assume. Station this up a bunch. So he'll get to 9 pretty soon. Ooh. I really want to get Sothera in play. It seems pretty good. I do want to offer the trade with the Sentinel. It just allows him to crew extremely fast. So I am going to offer this trade. I'm fine trading either for the Sentinel. That's fine. And we'll play Swarm Color. It's fine. I don't mind drawing a land. Particularly a swamp. Okay. I mean, he's going to take more damage now. He does get some value. There we go. Okay. So I could go All Fate Scroll into Monoist, or I could just slam Sothera right now. I think I want to play the Monoist. Do I want to sack it to Swarm Color yet? Not yet, I don't think. Yeah, no attack, no sacrifices. Just take 4, All Fate Scroll, replay the Monoist. Okay. Next turn, I can attack with a Swarm. I could play the Sothera, attack with Swarm Color, sack the Monoist, make him sack a creature. Start getting that going. I'll sack the Pulsar Squadron Ace. I could also just sack nothing. And currently, he's taking a lot of damage in the air. Like, I can vote out that. He's got another Specimen Freighter in hand. Oh. Requiem Monolith. Alright, let's start with that. Okay. So I think I do want to vote out. Alright, I think I'm going to tap the Swarm Color, because I think the other creatures are more valuable. I'd rather they die in combat. And I'll decline a sacrifice. Right. I'm going to get double bounced. But he can't really attack me. I mean, it's pretty risky to attack me. He's at 4. I guess he couldn't hurt to get 1 attack in. Yeah, it's kind of risky. Okay, he's getting a 1 attack in. Let's start with this. So he trades, I'm going to draw a bunch of cards. I think I'm going to drop Sothera now. This makes things really awkward for him. Right now, attack. I mean, it's pretty awkward to trade here. I draw 3 cards and he loses 2 creatures. Okay. And we'll play a Monoist, most likely. Sure. Okay. Double trigger, that's nice. Gets 2 robots. I think we're doing okay still. I want a Singularity Rupture now. This could be a decent trade for me, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna trade. Guess he has to sack another creature. I still have a 2/2. Okay. Do I want a Singularity Rupture? Let's see, I could ping his Monolith, and then he goes to 2. He draws 2 cards, though. I'll just play a bunch of creatures, also. I mean, I could show him the Wrath. Then I'll lose my Sothera, but I get to steal his Vocalist. Let's start with pinging this. Okay, drew the island. You want to draw 4 cards? Lose 4 life? Probably. Okay. Get another one of his creatures here. Nice. So I can wipe his board without showing him the Wrath. I think I like that. So I currently have 8 mana, so I can go. Perfect. I can go. Grav kill the flyer. I'm just gonna do that now. Play Beamsaw Prospector. And I'm not gonna depressurize yet because then I'll lose Sothera. So let's just go to end step and discard some lands. If he suits that thing up, I can depressurize it. Yep, sure. All right, depressurize. All right, he's had enough. Wow, okay. Didn't even have to use the Wrath or the Hive Pool. Deck was humming along there. So playing against blue-white, kind of an artifact theme as well. Multiple bounce spacecraft, lost in space. Yeah, I think I'm happy with all of this, honestly. Let's run it back. Ooh. Sand, if it draws a black, it's solid. I'm gonna keep it. Maybe a risky keep, but all it needs is 1 swamp. And I'm on the draw, so I got a couple bites of the apple. I'm playing 9 swamps. Okay. Alright, that's a good draw. I just need any land now. My mana's fixed. Land. So probably bounce it to get another ETB. Yep. Ah, there we go. Okay. I could do Alphate Scroll and Trajectory that, or I could just get the Monoist out. I'm just gonna get the Monoist out. Sure. All right. Yeah, I'll trade. That lets me give a 2 toughness creature for the Monolith to start drawing cards. Okay. Or I could play Swarm. I think I want to start drawing cards. So or I could start beating him down. Let's attack first. Yeah, we're gonna start drawing cards here. Okay. Missing land drops. That's good for me. So let's do this first, so if he focus fires, I draw even more cards. Okay. And I think we're just going to play the Swarm color. Just get a board presence. We're gonna, okay. I was gonna say play the Hive Pool next turn, but we just missed land drops, so it didn't matter. All right, 1-0. Drop and meat. Okay. Sounds very solid. Depressurize an early creature. Galactic Wayfarer on 3. Ramps me. That's the board. Godless Shrine, nice. Wow, look at this. Colonnade got... This is constructed. Are we playing modern? Old modern? Do I care about that? Not really. I was expecting a creeping tar pit there. Alright, Comet Crawler, it's fine. Just gonna probably All Fate Scroll. Yeah, no blocks. I think I like All Fates into depressurize the Comet Crawler. Or I could just sit back. I mean, I could also just like play the Monoist. Uses removal of my Wayfarer. It's a little bit awkward. I don't really care that much about Comet Crawler, honestly. But he plays like a Cryogen Relic next turn. Attacks with a Comet Crawler, draws 2 cards. A little awkward. Yeah, I'm gonna attack. I'm just gonna depressurize the Comet Crawler, I think. I'm just gonna do it now. He doesn't get void. Oh my god, look at all these non-basics. Echoing Deeps. Copy of any land card in a graveyard, so it just adds colorless. Okay, gets a plains. So next turn I can go Monoist, crack, lander. Alright, it's got the plains, so this is coming out next turn probably. Oh, he attacks me. I don't know if that's a good attack, because I get to hit him back for 3. Ooh, Sothera, that's a nice one. Alright, I think we're gonna go attack, play the Monoist, and then next turn, and crack the lander. And next turn we'll play Sothera. Because I think he's going to play the 5-drop. If I had to guess. That's a good one. It's a good one to graph kill. Okay. I mean, I'll probably trade. Which one do I trade Monoist for? I could trade it for neither and just leave back the Monoist and Sothera. Just get extra value. Although next turn he attacks with Servandum. I do want to kill Servandum. Alright, let's kill the Hull Carver actually. It's gonna be more annoying with my Wayfarer in play. Crack the lander, get an island. Harmonizer. So I currently have 7 mana. So I can't play two 4-drops, unfortunately. I could just grab kill this and beat in for 5. That's not the worst. I think I like that. I don't think I want him gaining a bunch of life. No point warping this. I don't have a land to play. Another Servandum. Nice. Okay. Well, we'll get the Sothera in play now. Alright, nice. So I can play it all. So I can go Harmonizer. Just cast it. Double Galactic Wayfarer's power. Probably won't trade off here. I don't think I want to let him know that Sothera's coming, because if I play it and then he trades off a Servandum, he sacks the Prospector, and then I lose Sothera. I don't think he's making this trade anyways. I'm surprised. Doesn't seem like a great trade. Well, let's run out Sothera now. Starfield Shepherd, okay. I can draw 3 cards with the All Fate Scroll. Ooh, another Monoist, I like that. I think I'm going to draw 3 cards first. I guess I'll lose the Sothera if he blocks my 2/2, but that's going to happen regardless. Let's just do this now. Try and find a land. All right, found a land. So I can go double the 2/2. I'm not going to offer the Harmonizer here. That's a double block. This is pretty awkward for him already. Yep, so he loses both of his creatures. I lose Sothera, but I get his Angel. Nothing to get. Look at all these non-basics. Shambling Vent? Is Shambling Vent, Colonnade, Gala Shrine? Wow. Okay. Wow, All Fate Scroll. Insane. Draw 6 cards. Very nice. Very, very nice. I don't know if he's going to have time to use it, though. Maybe 7 cards if he's got another land type. No, still 6. Alright, so I can go... Swamp, double this one just to spread out the damage, because I think he might just chump block here. Let's attack. Chump blocks the 8/4, takes 5. I play Hive Pool and Monoist, which takes it all and dies. Okay, that's a play you can make. All right, so multiple Servandums, Comet Crawler, Beamsaw, million non-basics. I didn't see any removal out of them. Yeah, I think I'm fine with this. This hand's not great, but good enough to keep, I think. Lead with the forest, so I'd rather that get strip mine the most. And also I have a green-black card in my deck, so I definitely lead with forest or swamp. Nice. Alright, well, fortunately he's going to get a hit in with that. Next turn I'll play maybe the Comet Crawler. I'd also play the Monoist, but I'd rather Comet Crawler. Wow, okay, well, I'm definitely playing the Comet Crawler, because I'd rather a counter go on my Comet Crawler. He's missing his third land drop. If he had depressurized, then I'd rather play the Monoist. But it's so good for me if he puts a counter on the Comet Crawler. Can't resist. Hopefully no depressurize. Or Banishing Light. Pretty awkward attacking and putting a counter on a lifelinker. Yeah, he had depressurize. Unfortunate. Okay. Well, now I can play the Monoist, and I can trade off with the Starfighter pilot, but that Saboteur is going to continue to work me here. Okay. Banishing Light? That would be pretty brutal. He's one land away from the Servandums. Okay. So I can trade off for the pilot and get a 2/2. Take 4. I'm in trouble. I need to draw, I guess, removal for the Saboteur next turn. Like a Grav Kill or Tragic Trajectory. A creature, I mean, that's not bad. Just need board presence here. Love to find my Wrath. Another creature. So if you play Servandum next turn, I can double block the Saboteur. One of my creatures will live. I take 6, go to 2. Actually, no, his thing will have 5 power, so I'll lose both of my creatures. So I lose both of my creatures when Servandum hits. I take 6, go to 2, and I'm dead if I keep this on top. If he doesn't have Servandum, then I can double block, keep one creature alive, take 4, go to 4. Although he did scry and leave a card on top, so it's probably the land. I think I'm going to keep it on top. I think it's better than a random card in my deck. Just a large creature on the board as a blocker. Alright, he didn't have the 5th land. That's really good for me. Okay. So now I get to double block the Saboteur. Go to 4. You have dual sun technique, focus fire. Okay, I still get to kill it. Yeah, I think I still like it there. I'm gonna need a creature to not die next turn. If there's another creature here, I'm gonna die though. All right, that doesn't do it unless he can get land 5 for Servandum and then immediately station it. Then that does it. He left both on top. It's not a good sign. Probably dead. Okay. Well, he can hit me for 2 with the flyer, and then I have to top deck removal next turn. He's not crewing the flyer? No attack, no stationing? What's going on? I drew Graph Kill? Okay. I mean, do I want to start monolithing? I don't feel like I can't afford to, honestly. I mean, I guess I could play it. Go to 3. I don't think I can afford to right now. If I'm alive next turn, I'll consider it. But for now, we're gonna just Graph Kill. Servandum. Boom. Oh, boosters. Okay. All right, all right. So you're gonna turn the flyer on now? If I live one more turn, I can try and Requiem into my Wrath. Alright, now he does this. Probably going to Graph Kill that. Yeah, we're going to Graph Kill it. And take 1. Yeah, I think we're just taking this, because I might need to draw in a Wrath next turn. Yeah, I mean, I need to, because I need... So, creature, I can get back to Monoist. So if I play this and get back to Monoist, I can block a flyer. I only have 2 blockers, though, so I will die. So I think I have to ping. Find Wrath. No Wrath. So I think we're just dead now. That reveals cards in my deck though when they mill. I guess I could find something else. Well, let's just play it. Show him the Wrath. Yeah, it showed him the Wrath. Yeah, I don't know if there was an out. Maybe it wasn't worth playing that. Alright, let's just get the flyer. Or let me think. I'm gonna get the Comet Crawler, actually. In case he makes a mistake and he attacks with all of his creatures, the Comet Crawler will do 3 damage. So I actually gain 3 life off of it. It'll keep me alive. Although my wrath is gone now. Yeah, he attacked with all, so I'm still alive. So I can go kill this, kill this. All right. I kind of wish I didn't mill my wrath now, but that play kept me alive one more turn. I can attack with a Comet Crawler now, gain 3, and try and draw a card. Post combat. It's pretty unlikely I can win, but maybe I draw into like a Monoist or something. One's already gone. Okay. Oh, hold on. So I can gain 3, go to 4. Then I have to chump block. I have to chump block with a Mechan. I don't have enough. It's 7 to activate, so I don't have enough to play an activated. But I do get an attack in here. I can like attack for 7, play the attack for 7, go to 4, chump block his thing, go back to 1. I'm alive another turn. Can I afford to use the monolith? All right, well, let's attack first. I want to sack the monolith. So go to 4, chump block the flyer, trade off tapestry ward with the Hellcarver. I think I am going to draw a card, actually. Go to 3. Trades off. Interesting. I play the Survey Mechan, block the 4/5, trade with the 2/2. Still alive. All right, I'm going to draw a card. All Fate Scroll. Okay. I mean, it's close to doing something. Right? I can't I'm close to doing this, but not enough. This is kind of a crazy game. Somehow I'm still alive. Dead to removal, but at this point, my flyer is hexproof, but he could kill my other blocker. Dead to Servandum. Dead to a lot of cards here. Ooh, that might do it. That will do it. A hasty 2/2. I mean, I couldn't play around that. What a bummer. We almost came back. I guess if I had sacked the monolith, but I could not have pinged pre-combat. All right. Well, this thing doesn't have reach. Nope. So I block there. Block here and die. How unfortunate. All right. So opponent's deck is looking way more aggressive. Anything we can do about that? Dockworker Drone, Chrome Companion. So he's just playing all of the 2-drops, trying to aggro me out. Bull Carver, like I could put in the Sea Chip just as a cheap removal spell. The mouth doesn't seem bad either. It kind of time walks him when I manage to cast it. I do already have a lot of cheap removal. I think I like all of these cards. I don't think I want to bring in another 7-drop, even though it is good. The strategy is just to tempo me out with a bunch of small creatures. The Monolith is suspect here. Maybe I don't want that just because he's trying to play aggro. I might not be able to use it. I don't think I need the Monolith, honestly. Like, what if I just put in another, like I could put in Mouth. Could put in Skittermaw, just another random dork. This would be a good one to splash. Right, I'll add the Mouth over the Requiem. Just another sort of defensive card to stabilize. From based on what I saw, I don't think I need the Requiem to win. I don't think I'm gonna mulligan this hand. No swamp. Even if I get it, it's kind of mediocre. All right. This hand's also kind of bad, but we're going to keep it. What are we going to put back, though? I do want the Comet Crawler. The High Pool wins the late game. These cards are all... I need the All Fate Scroll. Agrarian's really good. Vote Out, solid. High Pool wins the late game. God, did I put back the Hive Pool? I think I just put back the Hive Pool. I think everything else is better in the early to mid game. And considering what my opponent's doing, I think that's what I want to focus on. It hurts though to put that back. Colonnade. Okay, okay. Sure. I'm gonna burn out Comet Crawler. Okay. Can I get an attack in? Chrome Companion, sure. I'll get an attack in. And play the Agrarian. He has to pressurize, it's a little bit awkward. Not gonna lie. Thinking about blocking? I could have also not attacked. Because if he has removal, it saved 2 damage by not attacking. All we saw was depressurize. Alright, that's not depressurize. Nice. Oh, I really want to get that in play. So I can play All Fate Scroll, and technically I can vote out. I don't think I want to vote out that thing, though. I could attack with the Agrarian. Get a lander. It's cracking for the All Fate Scroll. That's kind of good. If he then has removal, he kills my Comet Crawler. If I attack with both, what if I get aggressive? Attack with both. Play All Fate Scroll, crack the lander. I take 8 back. I'm attacking with both. Decline. Okay. So I can trade for both of those. Or I could Grav Kill. This creature dies. So I could Grav Kill that, keep my Sea Ship Agrarian. It dies. Yeah. I kind of like the 2-for-1. Take that. can't really attack very profitably. It's pretty dangerous. Hull Carver, sure. We can put a counter my Agrarian, I guess. Yep. All right, nice. This thing now attacks as a 5/5, but he's got the Carver. I could play Sothera. Oh no, I can't. I don't have the mana. I could attack with the Comet Crawler. Offer the trade. The Hull Carver. I don't think I want to start trading it until I get Sothera in play. So I think what we're going to do is just go All Fate Scroll and pass. I'm planning on cracking a lander. And next turn drop Sothera and just make his life really complicated. Shambling Vent, nice. Got Colonnade in play still. Maybe I wanted to crack on my turn so we couldn't depressurize. That doesn't matter. Okay. Lots of creatures, so the Sothera is going to have fodder to eat up. Okay. I mean, I could vote out the Hull Carver and get really aggressive. Or I could just play Sothera. Let's just get Sothera out. And attack with a Comet Crawler. Pretty awkward to block. I mean, he could block with the Hull Carver, then lose another creature. Yep. All right. I'm not going to vote out anything yet. I could vote out the Hull Carver, but I don't think I need to yet. Pack with all. So he probably has Focus Fire, I'm guessing. Put a counter on that. So you can Focus Fire for 5 currently. I could just take it all. Take 7. So let's see. I block with the 2/2. He Focus Fires it. I lose my creature. He sacks like a 2/2. I'm just going to take this. I'm pretty far ahead in life. You can't Focus Fire the Agrarian next turn. Well, he can do it in response to the lander token getting created, but if I draw a land, he can't Focus Fire it unless he plays another creature first, and I can vote out pre-combat to prevent him from doing that. So he's got to Focus Fire the Comet Crawler. It's just a little more awkward for him. I keep the Agrarian this way. I like him putting a counter on my comic crawler. Okay. So he can focus fire Seed Ship Agrarian. Although I can vote out first. So then he can only focus fire for 4. Vote out the Hull Carver. Attack with both. You can only do it for 4. I could play Survey Mechan or Crasher. Maybe Crasher since I'm more aggressive right now. And then use it to vote out. Yeah, let's do that. Crasher. Vote out your Hull Carver. So now he has to focus fire my Comet Crawler. Attack both. He loses the 2/2. Wait, what? Oh, it's spacecraft as well. All right, my mistake. Forgot that it counted spacecraft. Do I want to get? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get the extra damage in, honestly. You have more? All right. Creatures and or spacecraft. I mean, the vote still wasn't that bad. The 1/1 was going to be annoying. It's a good blocker for my creatures, but still wasn't what I intended to happen. Sure. I think he's probably just in survival mode now. Attacking here would be insane. Okay. So I could attack with the Icefall Crasher and kill both of his creatures. Wouldn't actually get anything back with Sothera because he would. I guess, yeah, because he would put the Saboteur in front. Yeah. Yes, I wouldn't get this. I wouldn't get any creatures back with Sothera. I think we're just gonna go land, Survey Mechan, pass. Sure. I could sack Survey Mechan. That triggers Sothera. He's attacking? That seems aggressive. What? So what if I now double block this guy? You can only kill. Oh, Death Touch Menace. Right. Probably don't want to double block that. But let's see. If I take it all, I guess he just trades this off for Comet Crawler. Takes 5. If I draw a land, he's dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this all actually. Okay. So I believe he's dead now, right? Because I can go Survey Mechan, Tragic Trajectory. So let's just go Attack a creature. Trajectory, Servandum. And that's it. Okay. Nice. All right. 2-0. Going to the finals. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'll keep this hand. It's a little slow, but it's got pretty nice late game potential. Well, opponent's got a 1-drop. And a 2-drop. Uh-oh. All right, well, I drew a pretty amazing card there. Galactic Wayfarer is exactly what you want. Commits to the board, lets you stabilize, lets you ramp. I hope it resolves. Got a 3-drop too? No 3-drop, okay. Let's run out the Wayfarer. Nice, resolves. So next turn I could go like Depressurize, crack a lander, just ramp to the Hive Pool, or I could just play the Ice Cave Crasher. Yeah, I'll take this. Okay. I'm just going to play the Crasher then. Ooh, it's not bad either. But yeah, let's just get a big creature on the board. He kills this one, then I can, next turn, I guess, crack the lander, hold Depressurize, try to ramp into Singularity Rupture, which is probably going to be good against blue-black. Yeah, it's a bit awkward to attack here. So I get, this thing cracks back for a lot. He just wants the lander. That's fine. I'm fine with this. Or maybe he wants void. Okay. Okay, so I could play that. And depressurize the... Yeah, I kind of like that. Or I could crack the land, get the island first. Because I want to get to 6. I play this and the game's probably over. Right, let's depressurize this thing. I also don't want to mill my island. Like if I play this first, I can mill the island. That's really bad for me. Let's crack this. Yep. Take 5. So now they're behind on board. They get the Hive Pool out. Seems like it might be hard for blue-black to deal with. If I miss on land 6, next turn I can go Brew Tender plus Requiem Monolith. Okay. Or I could vote that out. Could go like Brew Tender, vote out. Yeah, I think I like Brew Tender, vote out. I don't want him having a 5/5 in play. Get back a Wayfarer, a Swarm Color. Okay. Not good yet. Alright, so it's a 4-4 now. Is he going to trade off for my Crasher? Or is he going to... Oh, he's going for the station. Okay. Well, I can hit you for a bunch and then play a Thrumming Hive Pool. Seems good to me. I mean, you can't get too aggressive with stationing and attacking. Okay. They sack the spacecraft. Nope. Keeping the spacecraft. Station. Just as a blocker, big blocker. Attack me? That's wild. If I singularity rupture his, or if I Requiem Monolith his mech in, I think it means he might die. I'm gonna discard the Monoist, keep the rupture as a emergency. In case, let's see if he taps out. No, he doesn't tap out. So only 6 mana. So there is a chance I could die if he survives this attack. Like if he goes depressurize the Brood Tender, block a sliver, go to 1. If I Requiem Monolith his mech in. Ooh, this is kind of close. Requiem Monolith his mech in, even if he has depressurize the Brood Tender, he'll still die. If he has, what if he has a tap card, a modulation, then I just don't attack. All right, we're gonna do this, and I have to do it first. I guess he could depressurize the Ice Cave Crasher just to shrink its power. And then I still have 7 though. If he does that. Alright, I'm just attacking with all. I can't think about how this backfires. Okay. Doesn't. Alright, so Tropic Battlecruiser, a bunch of blue-black artifacts, basically. Definitely want the C-chip impacts for this matchup. Specimen Freighter, vote out. Yeah, definitely C-chip impacts getting in. Not unreasonable to play Shattered Wings as well. All of his creatures, for the most part, were artifacts. I like both of those. What don't I like? He doesn't know about the rupture yet. I mean, what do I cut? I'm just adding Hollis removal. Depressurize? Depressurize. I mean, it kills this thing, but so does the removal I'm bringing in. Depressurize, it can kill that. Maybe I just cut 1 depressurize and $13 creatures. Do you want to go to 12 with Sothera? Sothera seems like it could be good. Could cut Tapestry Warden. Could cut Swarm Color. Swarm Color just got some nice synergies though. Yeah, that's pretty tough. I could just cut the other Depressurize, I guess. feel like the spells I'm bringing in are a little bit better against what I saw here. They're sort of more unconditional. Just go with that. I don't think I want to cut too many creatures with Sothera. Basically cutting 2 depressurize for 2 shatters. Alright, we'll keep this. This Tapestry Warden could have been a depressurize. We'll see. That would have been better. Okay, I don't really care too much about that. I'm going to play another forest just to not get blown up by strip mine. Then we'll go Comet Crawler into one of my 4-drops. Okay. Let's get Comet Crawler in play. Doesn't get depressurized. It's nice for me. Sure. No attacks. Okay. Leaving up Unravel mana. I could play Fate Scroll and just set up in case I draw a land next turn. I think if I draw a land next turn, I'd rather go Fate Scroll into Monoist next turn. I think I do want to play a 4-drop, and I think it's going to be the flyer. This flyer. Or I could play the Mechan. He's got all his mana open. I'd rather play this one. No attacks. I think if I just draw this game out, the high pool is going to be a problem for him. If I can resolve it. Okay, it's a solid card. No artifact to discard. Alright, well I can go Fate Scroll into that. I'm okay with that. Let's attack for 2. Take 2 from Elfariel, that's fine. He wants to attack. I could sack the Prospector next turn to the Swarm color to get a lander. Get me to land 6. He's gonna sack his Hull Carver? He does, okay. Okay with this. Peeling land 6 right now would be really good. Yeah, no blocks. Didn't peel it. Oh, I could play Monoist and plan on chumping with the Prospector. Cracking the lander. Or I meant chumping with the Prospector. Or I could sack the Prospector right now to Swarm color. I will be behind on board though. But the Slivers probably stabilize me. If I get the land now, I can play the Hive Pool immediately. I take 6 next turn, but then I probably stabilize. Yeah, I'm going to sack it now. Alright, well we got it. You could have Divert the Disaster. I'm going for it though. Alright, it resolved. You get Lost in Space to bounce it. Creatures. So he bounces both my creatures, but I'm going to make 2 Slivers a turn here. Guess he's going to try and kill me in the air. Hits me for 8. That is good. Oh, he doesn't attack with Alfariel. Okay. Wants to leave it back to block the Slivers. Alright, so I have 7 mana. So I definitely want to get a Monoist in play to block his flyer. I could get a Tapestry Warden as well. Just have a large creature I can attack. It's Tapestry Warden Monoist. Or I could get Swarm Color Monoist. Maybe this is better because this attacks for 4 next turn when I play the Warden. Alright, let's just go Swarm Color Monoist. Just clog up the air. Let's draw this game out. Get a bunch of slivers. I assume he's going to turn his spacecraft on pretty soon and start attacking with it. He can use one more creature to fully station it, but then he fully taps out. It is risky. It's warping here. Yeah, fully tapping out is pretty risky. Okay. I can lead back Alfariel now and crew it. I have 25 cards, so it's going to take a couple attacks to mill me out. Next turn I can play Warden plus another Monoist, or maybe even Warden plus Mechan. Tractor Beam with a Swarm Color. Okay. That's pretty good. He gets the tap ability to trigger. You gonna sack something? Probably wishes he stationed first. Okay. That's not bad. I'll just chump with the sliver. I mean, I could kill the Alfariel here. Although this is going away. It's currently taking a lot of damage back, potentially. Let's just block there. Okay. So I kind of want to go with each attack for 2. Beat back the Monoist. I think I like attacking with all 3 of these. What if he goes like bouncing the 2 creatures? I'm going to play 2 creatures this turn, so I'll still be alive. Yeah. Let's attack with all 3 of the slivers. He takes 6. So I got 7 mana. I play the Mechan as a thing that has hexproof, where he for sure can't remove it. You go Mechan plus Monoist. Kind of like that. Can't get too aggressive. I got a lot of slivers. He's getting pretty aggressive here. Okay. Okay, that wasn't warped. He just cast it. Probably wanted to cast that first. Plan out your turn. Okay. Sure. So my Mechan currently costs 7. So I basically have him at 7 life right now. He needs to be a little bit careful with how he attacks here. This is a little bit complicated. He currently has no flying blockers, unless he fully stations. I guess he has to station it one more time. But can you even attack with it? I don't think you can even attack here. What? No way. So let's see. He's going to have 4 blockers. He's tapped out. So I'm going to have 5 slivers, so 8 creatures total. So he'll have 4 blockers. I'll have 8 creatures. So 4 are getting through. 3 of them will have 2 power. And let's say he blocks the Mechan with the 4/5. So that forces me to crack the Mechan. So like he blocks the Mechan, and he blocks 3 2-power creatures. Then he takes 8. Wait, blocks the Mechan, blocks 3 2-power creatures. 2, 3, 4. That's 8 coming through. And then he dies when I sack the Mechan. What if instead he blocks a different creature, not the Mechan? He blocks a Monoist. And 3 slivers. So still dead. I'm just going to take this. All right. I don't believe I miscalculated here. So he's got, just one more time, 4 blockers. So he blocks, let's say, 4 slivers. And I get in 7 damage, then I sack the Mechan post combat, he dies. Or he blocks the Mechan and 3 2-power creatures. So both Monoist and a sliver. So in that case, 4 slivers get through. And then I sack the Mechan and he dies. Any way you slice it, he's dead. Okay. And then the coup de grace with the survey Mechan. All right, there we go. Nice little 3-0. Let's check out this deck. This deck was sweet. Some good rares. Throwing High Pool, Singularity Rupture. I never actually cast the Rupture. Sothera, Requiem Monolith. Harmonizer, so what, 5 rares? Pretty nice. Good removal. Survey Mechan, love this card. Yeah, I mean, I think Sothera was better in this deck than the last one. I think mainly because I had more creatures, but there were multiple games where it kind of just made combat really awkward for the opponent and just made finding any kind of attrition battle really difficult for them. So I like this deck. It was a nice one. Good rares, nice value creatures, good removal. That'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next draft.